intrigue of football well after dark. This late-night matchup when history says anything can happen. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. Here on first down. It's caught in a shovel pass there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Grab near the sticks. It's Dupree. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
First and 10 now for the offense. The back's got it. Powering through. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the handoff again. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Badgers looking to keep this drive rolling. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle, it's Mason. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
keeping it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And here's the handoff. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they hand it off to the back. And they tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Screen to the receiver in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open, look out. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back to throw. It's Williams. The receiver grabs it. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Here we go.
And the back gets the football. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down.
Ready.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And they will score. Touchdown, Huskies. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Grab behind the line. It's Mason. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The shotgun running play call. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To the air. It's Edwards. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
And the Badgers bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? On the ground, it's Coleman. 0 running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Williams. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Huskies will have to punt this one away. Picking up some good yardage on the return. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Badgers! That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead.
That makes the score. Wisconsin 14, Washington.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. He's swarmed by the defense. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. That's a design quarterback keeper. Looks like Washington will have the 1st down. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Williams. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. As the tight end flexes out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. It's a short completion of the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Receiver in motion now. And now they'll run it on the draw. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Right for a quick completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. and they'll make an adjustment before this important play.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we got a fourth down.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Design quarterback run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to throw. It's Edwards. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And the Badgers are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass. It's Williams. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Washington.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. The field goal is good. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the second half soon. The Badgers will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Williams. That's caught. It's Coleman. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Huskies' offense is on the move now. They'll run it from the gun. A quick shoot. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And now from the pistol formation. To bootleg here. quick completion to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone.
Here we go.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 25.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it go. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they'll get him down that time. Second and goal for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play?
Military stun.
He keeps it on a design run. It's a fumble short of the goal line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3.
Let's go. Set hot.
Clear movement before the snap. That'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was successful in his first attempt. This one, a chip shot from 25 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's a run to the left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to pass. It's Edwards. Pulls it in. It's Ballard. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Ballard. Breaking tackles and going. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. Still no answer for this offense.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Williams. That's reeled in. It's Green. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Huskies come to the line to run the hurry out. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Huskies will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Well, finally, some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Grab behind the line. It's Mason. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And we're able to get him down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Caught in the backfield. It's Ballard. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Formation for the defense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. You're going to throw the ball. Man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Man, what a train wreck here. The past 3 plays have been so disappointing. They just can't punch it in. You're that close on third down, and then the offensive line just gets dominated with the line of scrimmage, and you have a tackle for a loss. Is your confidence too shot to go for it? It seems like you better try for 3.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? To throw, it's Williams. Looking for the wide out. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Leaning on the run game here late. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They continue to roll up the score. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 90, set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Washington offense heads back out onto the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly?
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
On the play. Brings up third down.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Now they're running on the toss. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Brings up second down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Ball handed to the running back. Fighting him off. He's past the marker and still going. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So this team suffers what became a beatdown. We were not expecting this at all. And, wow, it's a head-scratcher.
Yeah, they've got a lot of soul-searching to do, in my opinion. You played a good team and got outplayed, but I think there are a lot of teaching points that can come out of a game like this. Hopefully, this coaching staff uses them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.